Hey everybody, today I'm going to be sharpening some knives. I've got the Work Sharp knife sharpener. I've had this about a year. I did a video on this a while back and wanted to give you kind of an update on how this thing's still performing. It's awesome. So like I said, I've had it about a year. I still have all the original sanding belts and I use it quite a bit. And I've got regular butcher knives. I've got a custom handmade knife from a horseshoeing Rasp that I use a lot. It sharpens it really well. And I've got pocket knife and another little pocket knife that I'm going to get done today. So really impressed with this. I've used it on tools as well. Not as much as I've used it on knives, but let's jump in. I'm going to show you a little bit about how well this works. All right, so I'm going to start off with my Rasp custom knife that I have. So it's got a really good edge on it. There's a little bit of shine right up here on top. So I don't need to do a lot of honing on it. I just need to clean that edge up again. So I've got the purple belt on here, which is the fine belt. And it recommends, I think, 10 passes with the fine belt. So we're gonna fire this up and I'll show you how easy this is to use. So you wanna make sure if you're doing knives, you wanna have it on the 1 setting. So there's a 1 speed and a 2 speed. 1 is for knives, 2 is for tools. And then this is being a kitchen knife. You've got the 2 settings here. You've got a 25 degree and a 20 degree. For the big knives like this kitchen knife, I want 20 degree, which is up. And you can see how those get narrower and changes the angle of that cut. So let's get to sharpening. Alright, so that was 10 passes on each side, and there is not a single shine edge now. It brought the edge all the way back to life, and it is super sharp now. Really happy with that one. Now we're going to change. I've got just a Benchmade here. This is my everyday carry knife, and I do have a couple spots up here. I'm not real friendly on knives that I've nicked up a little bit, and I still think this fine belt is going to do it. But this will be a good test for it. So I'm going to change it down to the pocket knife setting, which is 25 degree, and let's go. There's my 10 passes, and it is back almost to factory edge. I mean, that thing is sharp. You can see maybe the cut of the blade on the edge, how smooth and nicely honed that is. So one thing I really like about this too, as you see as I was moving along, you've got these little felt bumpers here that your knife rides along. And then you've got a rocker here and here, so you set your blade on that wall and then right against this, and you just drag it, so it keeps it nice, consistent, and at the right angle every time. So if you're looking for a nice sharpener, easy to use, it's going to keep your knives sharp and factory edge all the time, highly recommend this one. Again, this is the Work Sharp belt sharpener with multiple belts, multiple settings. It can handle knives that are completely thrashed. You can put a heavier grain belt on it that it comes with, and then step up to the finer one and get it back to factory again. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful.